It is November 27th, 2020, 2021. I'm fucking up so hard. It is not Sunday. As if you're a consistent listener, you know I've been fucking up on the schedule. And I figured when I have the motivation, I should record it now so that it is good to go. I'm a edit. I'm gonna put it on the computer on the desktop, ready to go tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. I feel down, and I'm trying to be proactive. Right? Like you ever you feel do you start you can feel yourself starting to spiral. You know, like when you go like it's like going to an amusement park, and you don't really want to go on the ride, but your friends, they call you a pussy, and this is more high school. They call you a pussy, and you're like, man, you don't want to go on the screaming ball of death with us, man. This guy's fucking gay, bro. Like that's the peer pressure. Now at 30, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm gay, eating this goddamn churro and soft pretzel, watching y'all throw up. That's gay, sure. But at the time, the peer pressure gets to you, and you get on the roller coaster, and then you hear the clicking as it's going up, and you realize like, oh, this is at the point of no return. Like I can't wave my hands and yell at the guy who's making barely minimum wage with goddamn braces and glasses to stop the ride and let me off. It's like this shit is happening now, and you are gonna go through the ball of death and the fire loop of rage or whatever it's called. What amusement park am I making up right now? This is the most violently devilish amusement park you could imagine. And people would pay money to go to it. That's the crazy thing. But anyway, I digress. What I'm trying to do is be proactive enough to not get on the ride in the first goddamn place. And I kind of feel like I already have. I can feel the spiral, but it is what, we live and we learn. So I'm just trying to be proactive. I'm changing some stuff. I think I want to do an upgrade on my clothes again. I do like little upgrades. I brought it up to somebody, and they were like, they've seen older pictures, and they're like, really? You've changed? It's like, yeah, my clothes have changed a little bit. They're not like anything fancy. I haven't done a one of those, early 2000 rom-com glow-ups, but my change, my style, the hair, the piercings, some of the clothes still dingy and homelessy looking, but a little better than before. And I just want to upgrade it again. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna start wearing gold. Right? That's sexy. Gold. Start to look Persian. I think I want to get like a gold chain and some gold earrings. I'm gonna change up some of the clothes. Just yeah. I know that when I get into these situations, it's about changing something, and I never know what needs to be changed or what needs to be, upgraded. But I definitely know I need to pivot in one way or another. And part of that has been not performing. I would say, I think the day before Thanksgiving, so like Wednesday. I don't think I went out Wednesday. Basically, I haven't gone performing. It's Saturday today. I haven't gone out since Wednesday, and I don't plan on going out tonight. And it is eating at me, and it shouldn't. I don't think. See, I don't know. Hindsight's 2020. I don't know. It seems like it shouldn't bother me this much to not perform for a few days. And it's like when I get there, if I were to go out, if I were to force myself to go out, I wouldn't want to be there. Like I wouldn't be satisfied either way. And so I'm trying to pick what I think is the healthier decision. I've been working every day, and this is my break. So I'm trying to genuinely take a break, and it is hard. It's so hard. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on my self care. I've been spending less money. Like I'm trying to not spend money. I'm stocking up on spaghetti in case we get snowed in. Like I'm really trying to be proactive about this shit, but it's a roller coaster of emotions. It's a lot. I normally write like notes of where I want to go, because otherwise this gets rambly. So get ready for this to get rambly. Let me see. I think I did write some stuff down from. I tried to record either yesterday or the day before, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this. This is just not going to happen. Let's see. What I have here. I did Buddy Cast with George and Will, which was it was really good to see them and talk to them. It was really good. Um, it I've never been this far away from home for this long with no expectation of seeing anybody for a while in person. During the holidays, I can see why people kill themselves around the holidays, like lonely people, chain smoking cigarettes in their bed. Ugh, drinking Jack out of the bottle. Ugh, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not chain smoking cigarettes in my bed. But there's a real low point when you have an ashtray next to your bed. That's how you know it's like, all right, I gotta get up, gotta exercise, gotta do some push-ups or something. Um, it was good. It was good talking to them. I don't know when they're gonna post the episode, but I'll let you know when they do. And one of the things George, I think he asked me. He asked me what have I learned, or he worded it a little different, like if what is something I could tell myself before moving that was important. And I think what I said was patience. That's a big thing I've been learning out here is like this takes a very long time. And even when I do hit the type of success I want, it doesn't seem like it's going to look the way I expected it to before. Like when I was doing a podcast with Zero, I was talking about hanging out at the Laugh Factory and seeing all these headliners, these guys that are really good, that are touring and shit. It's like, I don't know this fucking guy's name. I've never met this, I've never heard of this person in my life. But they are names. They have a fan base of some kind, and they tour and they make a living off of this. And you could feel like in talking with them, I could feel like it isn't what you expected it to be. And like sitting in the Laugh Factory, just listening to people talk and really take in what they're saying, has been really important and eye-opening about the realism of this career that I'm trying to get into. That it takes a long time. And then to get back with the patience with George and Will, just sitting there, like sitting at the Laugh Factory and listening to conversations, watching working comedians go on stage and seeing what caliber of comedy really looks like at a club setting was just eye-opening and humbling. I've been saying that. Like it's like I'm good and I know what I need to do, but now it's about the reps and it's about just time. And part of that is just patience. Like if I lift, 50 pounds every day, is not going to make it come faster if I just lift it faster. Like I'm not going to get all these muscles from speed lifting. You just have to, lift your weights, put them down, shower, wash your balls, then do it the next day, then do it the next day, then do it the next day. And you just keep going until those muscles build. And so I've been looking at. So I've been trying to be patient with my material. I scrapped a bunch of shit, and I've been working kind of from the ground up, adding more tags, trying to make it snappier. And I've been forcing myself to say the same material over and over again. I fucking hate doing it because I get bored with it, but it's like I need to have these jokes down pat. Like I need to know when and how to hit my punchlines so that I do have room to play around in between. Because I like that non-scripted natural style that I seem to have, but if I don't have the material locked in my brain, if I start going off on a tangent, I won't know how to get myself back on track. So I've also been working on that. I think what I'm doing right now is literally what I'm doing right now is talking this shit out loud. So, bear with me. But I think what I'm doing right now is just trying to make little shifts and changes with how I go about day-to-day stuff and how I go about comedy and so on and so forth. And it's hard, man. Oh, it's fucking hard. Ugh, 'cause I don't. It's I have this reminiscence about OG quarantine that is going to live forever as a really important point in my life because it forced me to take a break and sit down and relax. Like it forced me to do it. And now we're back in the world and it's like, COVID's not stopping anybody anymore. Shit's basically open. People don't give a fuck. If I went to the South right now, I don't know if I would even see a difference between 2021 and 2019. I'm pretty sure they just do what they do. And so now I got to force myself to take a seat, which is what I'm trying to do. And I'm like, oh, I'm so anxious when I do it. You know, when you're like the DMV and you're sitting down and you're waiting for your number and letter to be called and you have that restless leg syndrome. You have that bunny rabbit leg where it's just bouncing up and down and you're just fucking looking around like a squirrel. You're looking at all of the little monitors waiting for your number to be called. That's kind of how I feel. I'm squirrely right now, anxious. I'm going to do some cleaning and meditating after this. But little changes is what I'm doing. And I decided to start learning how to draw again. I realized I needed another art form that didn't require me going out to bars and like didn't require an immediate audience. And I've always loved cartoons and, so I've been going on YouTube and I've been learning and I've been doing that process of learning how to draw cartoons. Right now I got the basic face forward and now I'm working on eyes and noses. And that's been healthy. Like being able to sit back and just focus on a thing that's artistic but doesn't require me to have social energy has been really helpful as well. This is the most spastic all over the goddamn place podcast. I do have people in line to podcast more with in the future. I do have that. So I will be doing that soon. I'll be scheduling that soon. Well, I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. Whoever listens consistently, you know me by now. I know I go through these dips. I'm going through a dip. It's going to be all right. All right? Calm down, everybody. Stop getting worried for me. I'm okay. I'm fine. All right. Till next time.